President Ramaphosa landing in the Big Apple to the news that the Springboks walloped Romania and affirming their status as one of the front-runners in the Rugby World Cup.
Major boost to the confidence of the country. We are on our way to winning the World Cup again. So I will be booking my ticket to go to France to go and watch the final.
Wonderful.
So it's really good to be here, and we'll be interacting with lots of people here, other world leaders. So this is a great opportunity for South Africa to be here.
Looking forward to some diplomatic victories?
Indeed, lots of them. We've lined up a number of bilaterals and many meetings, starting with the Secretary General.
He later met with UN Chief Antonio Guterres, who continues to champion a developmental agenda, part of a rallying cry for a more equitable international financial architecture in order to boost developing nations in their quest to better implement the SDGs.
I think the themes that are part of this General Assembly reflect global concern about really lagging behind in terms of the ambitions that the globe has had. And I really see the Secretary General sounding the gavel on, slow pace and actually trying to urge world leaders to give attention to the most pressing problems confronting the globe and to ensure that the marginalized and vulnerable are no longer left behind. So this is a wake-up call.
With a palpable frustration beginning to emerge from blocs like the 134-member strong G77 plus China that has emphasized the importance of better North-South cooperation.
I don't think we need to reiterate the need for finance. This is something all of us are clearly aware of. The attempts that our leaders made at the debt restructuring, debt relief for countries that had really suffered huge setbacks economically in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. We've been calling for more resources to be made available. We've called for special drawing rights. Those funds that are not used by the developed world, which is very rich, to be made available to add liquidity for developing countries. So the issue of finance is very, very closely linked to the objectives that we wish to achieve. And out of here, I think we have to really have a dedicated deliberation on reform of international development finance institutions, because clearly they're not playing the role that we expect of financing development and ensuring that developing countries make progress toward addressing the needs and interests of their people.
While geopolitical tensions remain as conflicts, coups and climate disruption add to a broad agenda here.
I think South Africa continues to be part of the global community that is regarded as significant in terms of addressing the challenges that you have referred to. With the Ukraine-Russia peace initiative by African leaders, clearly there's a recognition that peace is the imperative. And I think more and more leaders now are talking about peace. It's become an issue that is broadly accepted by everybody, that this will be ended by a negotiations process.
This UNGA theme, accelerating action on the 2030 Agenda and its Sustainable Development Goals towards peace, prosperity, progress and sustainability for all. Shervin Bryce, SABC News, New York.